that Coach Pennington said after last game, even after the delay that we had before the fourth quarter. He said, we still have that bullseye on our back. And he said we're the conference winners from last year, and so we can't take anybody lightly. Greenwood 3-11 on the season, 0-1 in conference play. But he said we expect to get their best shot. We're going to get everybody's best shot. They're getting up to play Russellville, and especially at home. And he says we've learned that we can not take any team lightly. And so that was what another point he was hoping to drive home before this game tonight. The Cyclones 1-0 in conference play, 10-4 on the season after that 74-50 victory against Greenwood. Greenwood fell on Friday night by a little bit more than 20 points to Little Rock Christian at Little Rock Christian. The Cyclones, as we said, 10-4 overall. They're coached by Kyle Pennington, assisted by Shelby Lewis, and we're going to give you the starting lineups here as they're getting ready to introduce them for Russellville. We're going to start off with 6-foot sophomore, number 1, Danye May. Number 2, Talon Peter. He is a 6'4 senior. Let's see, I'm looking along lines there. Cade Schaefer, number 5, the 6-foot senior, also getting the start. Number 21, Trey Allen. He's a 6-foot junior. And 6'4 senior, number 33, Jackson Schaefer, getting the start for the Cyclones. Said it once again, we'll say it again. Russellville 10-4 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. Kyle Pennington, the head coach, Shelby Lewis, the assistant. And Russellville getting introduced right now. Looking over on the far side, we believe that Greenwood's going to come out with Caleb Legion, Samuel Forbus, Evan Bartlett, Jace Garnes, and Braden Stein. We're going to take a 60-second break and be back with the tip-off. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back to Cyclones Jumping Center. It's Jackson Schaefer along with Caleb Legan, and the Cyclones win the opening tip. Russellville, as we sit right above the home fans, we're moving right to left. Lost the handle inside did Trey Allen, but Jackson Schaefer, right place, right time, hit the layup for the Cyclones, and Russellville leads it 2-0.
Yeah, good play by Jackson. Like you say, being at the right place.
Immediately put the ball up. Samuel Forbus, a 6'1 sophomore, with the basketball on the right wing. Gives it to their big man, 6'5 junior, Braden Stein. He's an offensive lineman for their Bulldog football team. Caleb Legan on the left wing, he's number 3. Cross-court pass is going to be tipped and stolen away by Talon Peter for the Cyclones. Pass ahead to Schaefer, back to Talon Peter, and he knocks down the 3 just like that. That three-pointer brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. The Cyclones lead at 5-0 right off the bat. Evan Bartlett gets it to the right wing. Jace Garnes, he's playing back to the basket with his feet just inside the three-point line, and now he backs it back out near the top of the key. Trying to drive around. Trey Allen gets a pass in the corner to Caleb Legan, the 6'1 junior, number 3, to the top of the key. Ben Stein, he'll immediately get rid of it over on the right wing to Bartlett, 6'4 junior. Evan Bartlett dribbles near the top of the key, picks up his dribble, nothing there. Pass to the free throw line to Stein. He doesn't shoot much, and Jackson Schaefer giving him plenty of room. They tried to go back inside, ball tipped away by Allen and the back court. Cade Schaefer is going to be fouled. And it'll be on Caleb Legan, and they might have done that on purpose or because Russell was on the move. It's
they had 4 against 1, and it looked like they grabbed Cade's arm. So,
yeah, that could be called an intentional foul, but not there. Danye May gets it to Schaefer on the right wing. Gets the pass back. Here's Trey Allen. Left side three-pointer won't go. Long rebound, though, comes to Trey. Lost it as it was knocked away. And they say it goes off the knee of Trey Allen. It'll belong to Greenwood. And Greenwood's coach, Donnie Husband, wants to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russell leads at 5-0. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country, KCJC. We're going to keep it right here. I'm thrown it a little too quick. The Cyclones leading at 5-0 here. A quick timeout by Coach Husband. He didn't like maybe some of the things that he saw. Russellville seems very comfortable on the offense. I mean, that is they're not really pressuring the basketball much. Greenwood isn't. And allowing Russellville to sort of roam freely. And if they're doing that because they're worried about foul trouble, I don't know. But Russellville's going to turn up the heat here off the inbounds pass, and maybe backfiring against Greenwood a little bit as Russellville got the timeout so they could set up their pressure defense. In the backcourt is Caleb Legan. Gets a pass to Bartlett. Bartlett still in the backcourt. Pass ahead in the front court to Garnes. His pass is deflected but picked up by Forbes in the front court, driving the right side of the lane. Missed shot by Bartlett. Here comes Taylor Peter in the front court. Danye May left side. A little Euro step, and he's going to draw contact and get to shoot two. And if you're not, don't know what the Euro step is, and traditionally in basketball when you take two steps forward, that's just regular. But Euro step, you actually take your two steps, but you go sideways with one of them to try to avoid a man. It's kind of made popular in the NBA a lot now. And nice move by Danye May to do that. First free throw is good by Danye. That was a second team foul called on Greenwood. Second free throw. This one rattles in for May. The Cyclones lead at 7-0. In the backcourt is Jace Garnes. Gets the ball inbounds to Bartlett. Bartlett sees the double team. He backpedals. Legan still in the backcourt. His double team. The pass ahead to Garnes in the front court. Here in the corner. Three-point try by Forbes, and he knocks this one down. That's their first field goal of the game. Cyclones immediately on the attack. Cade Schaefer trying to answer. This one three won't go. There's Taylor Peter with the rebound. Dribbles out to the corner. Bounce pass out to May. Back to Peter. He's over on the right side. 5:30 left to play first quarter. Cyclones leading at 7-3. Trey Allen goes inside to May. May will dribble out to the corner. Taylor near the top of the key. Back to Danye May. They leave him open. He'll try the three. This one no good. Cade Schaefer backside rebound. Fires it out to Trey Allen. They give him an opening. Jump stop in the lane. 10-footer won't go. Rebound. Let's see. Greenwood has it. We're going to get a foul called on the Cyclones as this will be on Cade Schaefer, his first and the team's first.
Well, it looked like Allen got fouled when he went on the inside.
Yeah, did it? It sure did. Inbounds pass for Greenwood in the backcourt to Bartlett. Bartlett with a pass ahead of the front court. Russell soft pressure that time in the backcourt. Jace Garnes with it. Gives it up to Forbes. Forbes at the top of the key. Cyclones with a 4-point lead. Here's a long, high three-pointer missed by Legan, and the rebound by Jackson Schaefer. Here comes Taylor Peter in the front court. Swinging in the corner to Trey Allen. Allen, cross-court pass to Cade Schaefer. To Peter, who's behind the three-point line, this time on the left side. Peter, he'll launch the three. This one no good. Rebound, it's going to go in the corner, and Greenwood's going to let it go out of bounds. 7-3 our score, 4:34 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones leading it. Russell's done what they've wanted to do on offense seemingly. They just haven't hit some open shots, and you just figure those shots are going to start falling soon. Bartlett picked up his dribble. He does get the left elbow to Stein. His pass almost picked off by Taylor, but it's controlled by Bartlett on the right side. Bartlett to the free throw line to Garnes. And we're going to foul called on the Cyclones. This Garnes, his shoe came off. A foul called on number 21. This will be Trey Allen, his first and team's second.
Officials need to be watching that Stein for number 24 for Greenwood. He's coming in there on the lane, and he's just planting himself in there. So it's my understanding it's still 3 seconds, right?
5'10 senior Spencer Terry in the game for Russellville. Also, Ryan Sikowski, number 12, 6'4 senior, and Grant Smith, 6'3 senior, number 20. Those three subs coming in for the Cyclones. Staying on the floor is Cade Schaefer and Trey Allen. Here underneath, Stein hits the left-handed layup. And it's a 2-point lead for the Cyclones. Spencer Terry on the right wing to the right elbow. Trey Allen, bounce pass down low to Cyclones. Makes the nice move, and he hits one off the glass and in. Give Trey the assist on that, and Rhino with the basket. Cyclones lead at 9-5. On the right side is Samuel Forbes, goes inside to Garnes. Pump fake, got his man up in the air, hit the basket. Coach Pennington calling a timeout immediately. Cyclones lead 9-7. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
30-second timeout.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bring It Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring It Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring It Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Welcome back. Coach Pennington using that timeout there. Cyclones leading 9-7. He wasn't real happy with the way his team was playing defense there. There's a ball. It looked like it was kicked inside, but they didn't get there was no call. So Greenwood has it on the move. Looked like they stuck their foot out, which if it hits your foot, you stick your foot out. Should be a kick ball. But Greenwood has it with a chance to tie, or they can take the lead with a three-pointer. Garnes in the corner to Forbes. Try to go inside. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll belong to Greenwood on the left baseline.
That was a good play by Rhino, getting in front of his man and tipping that ball.
Sikowski, Allen, Smith, Terry, and Cade Schaefer on the floor for the Cyclones. Greenwood inbounding it underneath their own basket. I get it inbounds out on left wing. Here's a running one-hander. Is good by Caleb Legan, and we're all tied at 9. It's not what you want if you're the favored team. You don't want these teams to be able to hang around, and that's what they've done. Russellville had a 7-0 lead at one time. It's now 9-9. Spencer Terry gets it around in the corner. Now to Cade Schaefer. Back to Terry on the right wing. Trey Allen, he'll drive in from left side, bounce pass down low to Sikowski, double team. He dribbles out behind the three-point line. One-handed bounce pass out to Terry, back inside along left side of the lane. Sikowski, nice little move with an underhanded dump pass to Grant Smith, who hit the layup. Beautiful pass by Rhino, and the Cyclones lead at 11-9.
Great pass and smart on Smith breaking to the basket.
There's Garnes taking it right side. He's caught without a dribble now, needs some help. Looking, cutting the basket wide open as Legan. He hits the layup. He got behind the Cyclone defender there, and we're all tied at 11. Trey Allen, left-handed pass over on the left side to Schaefer. Spencer Terry, bounce pass down low. It goes at the feet of Trey Allen. A little too low for him to handle, and the turnover goes over to Greenwood. On the right side is Forbes. At the top of the key is Braden Stein. Leaving him open. Braden Stein, 6'5", junior. He's the offensive lineman. They invite him to shoot it from the outside. He won't. Here's a pull-up jumper for 18 feet from Garnes. This one no good. Sikowski with the rebound. One dribble and a pass off to Cade Schaefer. We're all tied at 11. 1:27 left to play here in the first quarter. Nice feed inside to Trey Allen from Grant Smith, and Trey's going to draw the foul. He's going to go shoot 2 here with 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. That'll be on Stein. That's his first. Coach Pennington calling all his guys over towards him to talk to them, except for Trey Allen, who will be shooting here. First free throw on the way is good. First trip for the Cyclones to the free throw line earlier in this quarter. Danye May knocked down a couple. And Taylor Peter will check in, replacing Cade Schaefer for the Cyclones. Greenwood has not shot a free throw as of yet. Second free throw. This one no good. Cyclones 3 of 4 from the line. Lead it by a point here. Greenwood with the rebound. In the front court is Garnes. Gets it to Bartlett. He'll dribble near the top of the key. Pick up his dribble. Looking. Gets it to Garnes at the free throw line. Again, backdoor cut. They got it, but Aaron Legan was able to handle it. And inside, shot made by Evan Bartlett, and just like that, Greenwood with a 1-point lead. Their first lead of the game happens with them leading the Cyclones 13-12 here with 53 seconds left. Cyclones miss a shot inside. Ball lost out of bounds. Last touch by the Cyclones, and Greenwood with the basketball, leading 13-12 here with 50.9 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Danye May will check in, replacing Trey Allen. Greenwood in the backcourt, and they could play for one shot here. Remember, no shot clock in conference play. We'll see what they want to do. Evan Bartlett gets the pass off on the left side to Garnes. Garnes looking to hand it back to Bartlett. He can't get it to him. Still in the left wing. A couple dribbles, he backs his way in. He's over on that left side, but outside the lane. Out to the top to Hunter Heslin, the 6'1 senior. Left him open. He faked a three. He got on the pass on the left wing to Bartlett. 24 seconds left, and Greenwood throws it away.
Good defense by Russellville in that series, keeping the ball from getting on the inside.
19 seconds, 18 seconds as Russellville gets in the front court. May at the top of the key. Cyclones trail by a point. On the right side to Spencer Terry. Left side, Talon Peter. 10 seconds to shoot. Talon with it. Grant Smith, Spencer Terry with 6 seconds. 5 seconds. And Danye May. He'll start his drive inside the free throw line. Gets it out to Grant Smith. He'll launch the three and miss it anyway. I don't know if they were going to count it or not. They didn't signal either way. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Greenwood 13 and the Cyclones 12. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country, KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
Well, not exactly the first quarter you'd want if you're a Cyclone fan. Russellville trailing 13-12 after starting the game, leading 7-0. Just kind of went flat, missing some open shots and just seemed kind of lethargic at times. And Coach Pennington trying to light a fire under his guys there between quarters. We'll see what it did. So we start the second quarter. Greenwood with a basketball. Ball tipped and stolen away by the Cyclones. Danye May in transition. Coming in. Draws contact. Count the basket, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, good drive by May. It had 3 people surrounding him, but he just kept his head up looking at that basket and went very strong toward it.
That foul called on Stone Lee, his first, the 5'9 senior. Danye gives the Cyclones a lead here, 14-13, as we await his free throw. The free throw is good. It's Danye May, Talon Peter, Spencer Terry, Grant Smith, and Ryan Sikowski on the floor to start this second quarter for the Cyclones. Russellville leading at 15-13, turning up the pressure a little bit in the back court here with the trap. They get the pass away, but still in the back court. They got to hurry, and the pass deflected in the front court by Spencer Terry, and Grant Smith has it for the Cyclones. They're going to slow it up just a little bit to set their offense. Talon Peter in on the left wing. They'll swing it around right side to Grant Smith. Cyclones leading by 2 with the basketball. Go inside Sikowski. Fake the pass right back out. Turn around hook shot from the baseline, and Ryan Sikowski knocks it down.
That's his signature shot.
He's got 4 points, and the Cyclones lead by 4. 17-13, 7-11 left. And Greenwood almost throwing away in the back court. They get it back, get it in the front court to guards, and now his pocket is picked. Danye May lobs it for Talon Peter. He can't catch it and dunk it. He does catch it, hits the trailer to Sikowski, and he hits the layup and give the assist there to Talon Peter. And the Cyclones lead at 19-13. And, boy, this minute 3 seconds sure has changed for Russellville this first part of this second quarter as the Cyclones lead it here by 6.
Well, they've come out very aggressive on defense and putting up pressure on that press and jumping into the passing lanes. That's what was happening. And whatever Coach Pennington said to him, it lit the fire.
Well, Greenwood calling a timeout. We were too far into it before we took a break, so we're going to keep it right here. Cyclones lead it by 6 as they open this quarter with 7 straight points. It all started with a 3-point play by Danye May, a couple of baskets by Ryan Sikowski. And like you said, the defense giving the offense some chances, and that's what happened there. And Greenwood using a timeout there. And they should be inbounding it underneath the Cyclone basket, but nobody there. We go. The trigger man will be Hunter Heslin, 6'1 junior, number 32 for Greenwood. Russell, they are going to pressure in the backcourt. He's got the basketball. He inbounds it to Forbes. Still in the backcourt. Gets around Spencer Terry. His pass deflected out by Terry straight to May. Cyclones have it. They're Taylon Peter on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Spencer Terry on the right wing. Feeds it inside Sikowski. Sikowski kicks it back out to Peter on the left wing. Has to get out of the lane. Sikowski does. And goes back in and posts up. Here's Taylon Peter. Drives the right side of the lane and hits the layup. Taylon now with 5, and the Cyclones lead at 21-13. Greenwood on the attack quickly. Layup the other side. Caleb Legan. They get behind Russell, but they surprised him a little bit. Cyclones lead it by 6, 21-15. Taylon on the right wing. Bounce pass on the baseline. Sikowski. Rhino with a pass along to Grant Smith. He gets it out to Donye May, and Donye's hit in the face, and he goes down hard, and this foul's going to be on Caleb Legan. Looked like he was surprised, but Donye went down hard, and he's on his stomach but holding his face, and he's still on the floor. He's in some pain.
It looked like he got hit on the left side of the face, and when you're not expecting it, it's gonna sting a little.
We're going to take a break. The Cyclones lead at 21-15 here with 6:17 left to play in the first half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Donye May able to walk off under his own power in the game for him will be Trey Allen, Trey Allen gets the inbounds pass and hits the layup. Good pass on the entry pass by Cade Schaefer. Trey Allen with the basket. His first basket of the game, he has 3 points. Also in the game for the Cyclones, 5'10 sophomore, number 15, Grayson Sims. Russell leads at 23-15. 6:03 left to play here in the first half. Cade Schaefer on number 22, Aaron Legan. Boy, he got away with a push-off there as he pushed off Cade, but gets the pass off, gets it back to Legan. Legan will take it right side, this time cut off by Taylon Peter. Back at the top of the key to Forbes. He'll swing it around left side to Bartlett. Looking inside, trying to go to Stein, but the entry pass was knocked away by Savion Brock, 6'6 junior for the Cyclones. So on the floor for the Cyclones, it's Peter, Brock, Allen, Sims, and Cade Schaefer. 23-15, Cyclones lead by 8, their largest lead of the game. Entry pass comes to Stein. They go inside. Bartlett just inside the free throw line. Missed the shot. Sims had it. Was taken away. Shot by Legan was no good. I'll get it right here in a second. I think that was Bartlett on the shot. We got a foul called on Russell. No, out of bounds on Russellville. I was surprised. Sims looked like he got hit in the back of the head, and I was expecting a foul there. 5:34 left, and they get inbound the pass to Garnes. He had it behind his back somehow, able to control it. He's in the corner, backing his way in against Sims, and whistle and foul's going to be called on Grayson Sims. Boy, he can't catch a break. Gets hit in the back of the head, no call, and he gets a hand check foul called there. That's number 1 on Grayson, and third team foul called on the Cyclones. 5:25 left to play here in the first half. Russell leads it by 8. Inbounds pass coming from Evan Bartlett along the right baseline, still looking. He better get in a hurry, and he does get it inbounds to Braden Stein. It goes right back to Bartlett. Baseline jumper, good. Russell didn't guard the inbounds man, and when he stepped inbounds, he was wide open. Trey Allen, jump stop in the lane, bounce pass to Savion Brock, who hit the layup. Good pass by Trey Allen.
Yeah, and great going toward the basket was Brock. Great move.
25-17, Russell knocks a pass out of bounds as they were trying to go on the baseline to Braden Stein. Russell's lead is 8 once again. 5:04 left. They say it wasn't touched, so Russell will have the basketball. Trey Allen comes out. In for him, Spencer Terry. In the game for Greenwood will be Stone Lee. He's a 5'9 senior. Spencer Terry brings up the floor for Russell. Sims on the left wing. They go inside to Peter, right back to Cade Schaefer. Three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Long rebound comes to Spencer Terry. Double-teamed on along the baseline. Gets it off to Peter. He'll reset the offense for the Cyclones. Go to the high post, save on Brock, bump, no call. But his pass goes off to Spencer Terry, back to Peter. Right side to Cade Schaefer. Terry at the top of the key. Bounce pass to the free throw line is Talon Peter. Drives left side, and they're going to call the travel on him. He missed the shot. I don't know about that one. It'll belong to Greenwood. 25-17 our score. The Cyclones leading. 4:36 left to play here in the first half. With a basketball is Evan Bartlett. A little stop and go as he crosses the timeline. A pass almost stolen away by Russell. It was deflected and then caught by Garnes at the right elbow. Free throw line extended and a move inside. We're going to get a foul called on the Cyclones. This will be number 2 on Cade Schaefer. And that's his second and the 4th team foul on Russellville. In the game for Russellville, Trey Allen, who'll replace Cade Schaefer, who will come out with 2 fouls. 25-17 our score. The Cyclones leading it. Inbounds pass comes to the right block. It's Stone Lee. He didn't want to shoot it. Gets along the baseline to the inbounding man. Bartlett missed the shot, but underneath with the rebound, Garnes. His shot won't go, and it's taken away on the defensive board by Talon Peter. Long pass ahead to Spencer Terry. Quick touch pass to Trey Allen. His shot is blocked along the left side. Rebound comes to Greenwood. Double team. Forbes throws in the front court, and he threw it away. It'll belong to the Cyclones with 4 minutes left to play here in the first half, and Jackson Schaefer will come in replacing Savion Brock for the Cyclones.
That pressure defense is really having an effect on Greenwood. They're having a little problem passing the ball.
Trey Allen will be the point man as he gets in the front court. Now he catches it. He's on the left wing. He'll take it baseline using a screen set from Jackson Schaefer out to Talon Peter. It does a flyby on a fake three-pointer, and then gives it over to Spencer Terry. He knocks down the 3 from the left wing. A 3 brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3, and the Cyclones lead it by 11, 28-17 here with 3:36 left to play here in the first half. Evan Bartlett on the right side, continuing on the right side with a pass to Forbes. He's guarded by Sims, looking inside, trying to get it to Heslin, but Heslin has to come out along the baseline in order to catch it. His 15-footer won't go. Rebound came right back where he was, but it was taken away by Talon Peter. Talon brings it up left side of the floor. Again in the corner. Spencer Terry fakes a 3, bounce pass inside to Talon Peter. Nice little move along the baseline. Floats it out in the corner. Here's a 3-pointer by Sims. Won't go. Rebound Jackson Schaefer keeping alive for Russellville. Spencer Terry, 3-pointer. This one won't go. Whistle away from the basketball. And it's going to be a foul called on the Cyclones. This will be on Trey Allen, his second. The 15th foul called on the Cyclones. Danye May, good to see him back in the game after taking that hit to the face. I don't know if it's a hit, a slap, a finger to the eye, something. As he went down, he's back in the game and replacing Grayson Sims. And Grayson giving the Cyclones some much-needed minutes there. 3:02 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones leading at 28-17. In the back court is Bartlett. His pass in the front court goes to Heslin. Heslin, pass deflected off, and Aaron Legan has it on the right side of Garnes. Garnes takes it inside, shot from 10 feet, no good. Rebound Trey Allen along the backside. Ahead to Talon Peter. Nice pass to cutting Danye May, who's got the layup. And a timeout called by Greenwood. We'll take a break. The Cyclones lead at 30-17. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country, KCJC.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Things you need to get finished and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Well, the Cyclones have outscored Greenwood here in this quarter by a score of 18-4. After trailing by a point at halftime, they lead it here 30-17, and Greenwood using another timeout. You can feel, or the fans at least here, you can tell they're thinking, hey, this game's about to slip away from us. And Russellville, again, we're doing what they do, sharing the basketball, but not settling for the outside shot here in this quarter and getting a lot of layups. As we just saw Danye May hit a layup for his second field goal of the game. He has 7 points in the ballgame, going 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Greenwood will inbound it in the backcourt. Here comes the double team. Bartlett, they back off of him a little bit. He gets a pass to Aaron Legan, back to Bartlett, back to Legan in the front court. Now just inside the free throw line is Garnes. He'll feed it into the corner to number 34, Lance Marique. Bartlett taking it back door, shot over Grant Smith, missed it, tipped around a couple times, and being kept alive? No. It's going to be out of bounds, belonging to Greenwood. The Cyclones trying to do what they can to save that possession. A trigger man will be Evan Bartlett near the right corner. Gets inbounds to Aaron Ligon. Fake to three. Gets it left side near the top of the key, and Garnes missed a three. I think they called it a three, but Russell with the rebound. Missed it anyway. Taylor Peter in the corner. Spencer Terry, three-pointer, good. Second three for Spencer in this quarter, and that three-pointer brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. And here's a drive to the basket, missed shot by Garnes, and he's bailed out by a foul. And you can tell he went up with not really a thought what he was going to do, and the official bailed him out with a foul on that one. And that's going to be on Jackson Schaefer, his first, and the team's sixth. So it'll send number 20, Jace Garnes, to the free throw line to shoot two. Russell leading at 33-17. 33-18 as the first free throw is good by Garnes. Cyclones coming in this game 1-0 in conference after defeating Greenbrier on Friday night. Eventful game. They won it 74-50, but had a delay between the third and fourth quarters because of the tornado warning, and they emptied the stands and put everybody, including the players, into the safe room before they came out and played the fourth quarter. Second free throw is good by Garnes. No bad weather here tonight so far. Russell leading at 33-19. Sims, who's back in the game for Russell, was in the corner, gets it to the top of the key, and Spencer Terry back to Sims on the right wing. Savion Brock also in the game for Russellville. Grant Smith, Danye May rounds out those five on the floor for the Cyclones here with a minute 27 left to play here in the first half. Russell leading by 14. May uses a screen set by Savion. Shot and from in the lane is partially blocked by Stein. He got the rebound, and a jump ball will be called as he's tied up with Savion Brock. It'll belong to Russellville on the jump ball call.
That was a good play by Grant Smith, being able to get a hold of that ball and tie him up.
Spencer Terry, trigger man, gets in Sims in the corner. Was open briefly. We passed on it. Spencer Terry on the left wing. Minute 12 left to play here in the first half. Onyeme holding it high above his head, left wing to Sims. Three-pointer from the right side, no good. Long rebound. Sims gets it back, driving in the lane. Knocked to the floor, no call. Greenwood comes away with it. My goodness. Here the other direction, coming in, Bartlett. Nice feed underneath the Stein. Missed the layup. Ball tipped around, and there's Grant Smith flying in to get the defensive rebound. Russ will dodge a bullet there, but they lead by 14, 33-19 is our score. 43 seconds left here in the first half. Three-pointer is good by Spencer Terry. They're going to have to quit leaving that guy open. He swished three of them here in this quarter. That three brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex. Stein underneath. He's going to be hammered by Grant Smith, who got faked up, and he just came down on top of Stein. It'll put Stein on the free throw line to shoot two. And that foul called on Grant Smith. That'll be his first and the 17th foul in the Cyclones.
That's a good foul by Grant Smith. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
I don't think he meant to. I think he got faked up in the air and came down on top of him. Free throw is no good by Stein. Russellville leading here 36-19 with 29.3 seconds left here in the first half. But yeah, you're right. On the way down, he said, I'm not going to let him.
Don't let him make it.
Have the layup, and he missed them both. Rebound, it was controlled by Greenwood, and we're going to foul called on who?
Number 30?
No, that's going to be on us. It's only on really? Grant Smith. And they're going to put 20 on the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Come on. And Grant Smith picks up his second. He's going to sit down. Taylor Peter in the game. Gives Russell another offensive option from the outside here. They're thinking maybe one more shot here, but 28 seconds is more than enough time for the Cyclones. But also Grant Smith with two fouls, got to get out of there. You don't want to pick up a third foul here in the second quarter. On the 1-and-1, the shot is good by Garnes, so he earns the bonus. Cuts the Cyclone lead to 16, 36-20. Second free throw is good. Hits them both. Russellville leads it by 15, 36-21. 26 seconds left in the first half. Spencer Terry and Grayson Sims along the wing. Terry open right side, three-pointer. This one rims out. We got a foul called on Greenwood, so Russellville will have it underneath their own basket. Foul's called on number 13, Evan Bartlett. That's his first. And the 16th foul, so no free throws yet for the Cyclones. You got to get one more before you get to the 1-and-1. 14.5 seconds left to play first half. Terry will inbound it along the left baseline. Looking, throws it out to Taylor Peter at the top of the key. Right back to Spencer on the left wing. 11 seconds to shoot. 9 seconds. Peter in the corner will use a screen, but won't drive. Cross-court pass to Sims. He'll take it baseline amongst a double team. Gets it up to Terry. Here's 1 second left. Three-pointer won't go. And we've come to the end of the first half with our score, Russellville 36 and Greenwood 21. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Auto Place. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Auto Place, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Cyclones lead it here at halftime by a score of 36-21, and Russellville opened the game on a 7-0 run. And before the first quarter was over, though, Russellville trailed by a point, 13-12. But in the second quarter, to start the second quarter, it was an 18-4 run that Cyclones ended up taking control of this ball game, and they lead it here by 15 here at halftime. Russellville, we said they were getting some open shots and missing them early, but Coach Pennington, I think, was not real happy with almost like the lack of intensity, it seemed like, when he used a couple timeouts there, but really turned the game around, especially on that one we kind of got lit a fire under his team, and they really responded with that run, and they lead it here by 15. We talked about Russell having a target on their back and can't take anybody lightly, and this is pretty positive. I mean, Greenwood giving it their best shot, leading at the end of the first quarter, but Russell taking control before halftime. I
think Coach Pennington called a timeout at the right time, and you're right. That 30-second timeout, he lit a fire under them. And they quit taking the threes, and they started working the ball on the inside, and they started scoring. And they've continued to work the ball on the inside. Yeah, they've taken some threes. Spencer Terry hit 3 of them in this second quarter. But a lot of the times they were working the ball to Jackson, Schaefer, to Rhino, to Brock, driving the ball. Of course, Greenwood's doing the same thing, so Russellville's got to cut that down. I mean, we've got to stop that, working the ball on the inside. But our defense, that pressure defense, has kind of thrown Greenwood off a little. And it's helped the Russellville Cyclones just to really begin their offense and begin to work hard underneath the basket. And that's why we see such a change in the score.
Russellville really spreading the scoring around, too. I mean, when as we mentioned in the pregame, Coach Pennington talking to his team about that, he took our score sheet and went to the locker room after the Greenbrier game and showed them how the score was spread around. I mean, when you look at this, leading scores for Russellville, you have 9 points, 7 points, 6 points, 5 points, 3, 2, 2, and 2. Spread out the scoring as Russellville leads it here at the end of the first half, 36-21. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll give you the individual scoring for the Cyclones. They lead it here by 15 at halftime against Greenwood. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Richard Roberts at Cogswell Ford. We've started construction of our new facility to give you a better experience. But not only are we knocking down walls, we're knocking down prices too. Welcome to Cogswell Ford's construction sale. We've got to make room for 20-year models, so we've marked down every remaining 2019 in stock. So come see Cogswell Ford's construction sale today, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or visit us online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car with 24 months or 24,000 mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at BestRideArkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Parents have a hard job. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? When you dine in at Steak and Shake on Saturday and Sunday, kids eat free with every $9 spent, and your food is always made to order. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive. Steak and Shake's reward app makes saving super easy. Download the Steak and Shake Rewards app for free. Then order and pay from your device or smartphone, and every $50 that you spend, you get $5 in rewards. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Welcome back to Cyclones. To lead it by a score of 36-21 here at the half. Russellville in that first half was led by Spencer Terry. He had 9 points, all of it coming in the second quarter as he knocked down 3 threes. 7 points for Danye May. 6 points for Ryan Sikowski, 5 points for Taylon Peter, 3 points for Trey Allen, and 2 points each for Savion Brock, Grant Smith, and Jackson Schaefer. As far as Greenwood's concerned, they were led by Caleb Legan and Jace Garnes. Both young men had 6 points each and 4 points for Evan Bartlett. Only one person in the foul trouble. If you want to call 2 fouls of foul trouble for Greenwood, Caleb Legan. They have 3 players with 2 fouls for the Cyclones, Cade Schaefer, Grant Smith, and Trey Allen. Cyclones 4 of 5 from the free throw line in that first half, and Greenwood 4 of 6 from the free throw line. The Cyclone JV team was a winner tonight, and they had to come back to do it. They fell behind 7-0, actually was down double digits in the second half. Ended up tying the game, sending it to overtime. In JV overtime, they did a 1-minute overtime period, and with 1 second left, it was that Wilbur's kid, Brett Wilbur's, taking it from the corner. He drove the baseline and hit a layup with 1 second left and gave the Cyclone JV team a 33-31 victory in overtime. Congratulations to him. Lady Cyclones fell earlier tonight to the Lady Bulldogs. The Lady Cyclones now 1-1 on the season. Both Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will take on BB at Cyclone Arena on Friday. The girls' game tipping off about 6 o'clock. Boys will follow around 7:30 or so. Both teams will be back on the road on Tuesday night as they both travel to Alma, and we'll have the game for you right here. 36-21 is our score. The Cyclones leading it here at halftime. We're going to take a final break, come back with the second half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country at KCJC.
Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials, tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters. They do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
This is Todd Bommerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank. And one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com to see their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Cyclones leading it here 36-21 as we're getting ready to start the second half. I mentioned that we said Friday Russellville going to be hosting BB at Cyclone Arena. It's also going to be Coach Kyle Pennington's birthday, so I need some students to sing happy birthday to him in that game, and hopefully get a Cyclone victory. Sure, he wouldn't mind wishing for that on his birthday.
I think that'd be the present he would want.
Yeah. Russellville leading by 15 as we start the second half. It'll be Greenwood basketball. We'll switch ends of Russellville moving towards our right as we sit behind the home fans, but also behind the benches. Russellville starting off the second half with Trey Allen, Taylor Peter, Jackson Schaefer, Cade Schaefer, and Danye May, the original starting five for the Cyclones. Greenwood counters with the exact same thing. Bartlett gets it to Forbes, almost mishandled it near the top of the key. He's guarded by Danye May. Backs it out. His pass deflected, but caught just inside the three-point line by Braden Stein. Out now, here's a three-pointer by Garnes. It just sort of dies between the rim of the backboard. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. And so Greenwood will inbound it on the right baseline. I don't think Greenwood expected that.
No.
They'll inbound it along the right baseline there, and the trigger man will be Bartlett. Cross-court pass to Ligon. Ligon takes it in from the left side. Tried to throw it across the baseline. It was intercepted by Trey Allen. Had to save it. Saves it straight to Caleb Ligon. His shot blocked out of bounds by Danye May. Good job by Danye to block that one out of bounds. Made the mistake of saving it straight to the. You usually throw it towards your basket when you're saving inbounds, but I don't think Trey had that much time to think about it. Garnes goes out down on the low block to Stein. His turnaround jumper is good. Braden Stein's got 4 points. He shoots that one over Jackson Schaefer. Trey Allen, cross-court pass to Cade Schaefer. Jump pass in the corner to Taylor Peter, right back to Cade. 36-23, 13-point lead for the Cyclones. They go inside to Jackson Schaefer, and he's going to be fouled from behind.
I think that's on Stein, isn't it?
It'll be, on number 24, his second personal foul. Jackson's going to shoot two here. First throw is good, and he's got 3 points. First trip to the line for Jackson Schaefer tonight. Cyclones as a team, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Make it 6 of 7 as he hits them both. He's got 4 points. Russell's lead is back at 15, 38-23. Russell going to pressure in the backcourt, but just a man press. No trapping yet. And with it is Bartlett. He crosses the timeline. All knocked away by Taylor. And let's see, there's a scramble for it around half court. And Trey Allen is going to chase it down in the corner. Beats it to Taylor Peter, and he's bumped. as he shoots the layup. Missed the layup, but he's going to get to go shoot two. Good teamwork between Talon and Trey Allen, between knocking the ball, getting it back, and Trey finding Talon, cutting the basket along the right side of the lane. It's the second foul called on the Bulldogs here in this quarter. Free throw is good by Talon. He's got 6 points. Talon, congratulations to him this week. He was invited up to the University of Arkansas for an official visit. Second free throw is good. He knocks them both down. He's got 7 points for the Cyclones. Garnes, he might have some problems getting the ball in. He does get it into Bartlett. Had to be about 3 or 4 seconds along that count. He'll bring up the four slowly. This time, the last time it was knocked away by Talon. He gets in the front court here, picks up his dribble, needs some help, gets to the top of the key to Garnes. Backdoor cut wasn't there, so he didn't throw it. This time he throws the second backdoor cut, and they do get it and get the layup to Evan Bartlett.
Got in behind our defense. Easy layup.
Talon Peter along the right side goes inside to Trey Allen. Trey, nice little move. Left-handed shot off the glass and in. And Trey's got 5, and the Cyclones lead at 42-25. 6:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Stone Lee, who checked into the game, has it. Avoids the double team, getting a pass off to Bartlett for Greenwood. Cyclones lead is 17 points. 6:10 left to play third quarter. Lee at the top of the key gets it left side. Forbes. He'll take it baseline. He was shielded that way by Cade Schaefer. Didn't want to go any further. Turned around and threw it back out eventually to Stein at the top of the key. Inviting Stein to shoot long three, but he won't do it. That's not his shot. He'll give it up and go post up. Looking at him on the right block. Lee gets it to him along that right block. Steps in the lane. Throws it out on the left wing to Bartlett. He's hounded by Cade Schaefer. Picks up his dribble. Cutting across the lane is Garnes. Turnaround jumper. Hits it. Grazes the iron. No good on the shot, and Danye May has it for Russellville. Pass ahead to Trey Allen. Hangs in the air. Missed the shot. Ball tipped around a couple times, and Trey is going to chase it down before it crosses half court. Going to come in from the left side. Spin move. Double clutch in the lane. This one rolls in. Trey Allen, man, on a mission on that one. He was looked like he was a little frustrated. He wasn't going to be denied there. He's got 4 points in this quarter, 7 for the game. And Russell's lead is 19, 44-25. Lee gets it inside to Stein. Back out to Lee. He's in the corner. Passes on the three. Gets it to the top of the key to Garnes. And Jace Garnes backs it back out. 4:56 left to play third quarter. Russellville leading 44-25. At the top is Braden Stein. Couple dribbles. He's going to get it in the corner to Stone Lee, the 5'9 senior. Back to Stein along the left side. Missed the shot on the follow. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. They'll inbound it on the right baseline. Grant Smith going to check in for Russellville, replacing Talon Peter. Into the game for Greenwood will be 32, Hunter Heslin. He replaces number 24, Braden Stein. And they're going to move him over to the left baseline is where the trigger man's going to be. Greenwood looking to inbound. Bartlett gets it inbounds in the corner to Heslin. Coming across at the free throw line is Garnes. Backs his way in. Left-handed layup won't go. Wrestling the rebound away is Jackson Schaefer. Long pass ahead to Cade Schaefer. Too far underneath the basket. Had to fling it away to save it inbounds. Saved it straight to Greenwood. Back the other direction. Garnes missed the layup. Tipped up, no good. Tipped out, and Danye May has it. He's racing ahead. He's got to break away if he wants it, and he hits the layup. And let's see. Whistle foul's going to be on Cade Schaefer. Wave off the basket. An offensive foul on Cade Schaefer, who is trying to shield the defender away from Danye May. And that'll be his third. And so wave off the basket. Russell's lead is 44-25. Bartlett has it for Greenwood. Picks up his dribble just as he crosses half court. Gets it a pass on the right wing to Lee. Inside now, double clutch shot. Up and in with Jace Garnes. He's got 8. Russell's lead is 17, though. Danye May with it on the right wing. Cade Schaefer back to Danye. He'll take it baseline. Underneath, great pass to Jackson Schaefer, and he hits a layup. What a pass from Danye May, and Jackson's got 6.
It was a beautiful pass. Fooled the defense.
46-27. Danye picks the pocket of number 23 Lansing and hits the easy layup. Danye with 9. That was Bartlett, not Lansing. In the corner, Forbes, he'll launch a three. This one no good, long rebound. Schaefer had it, lost it. Danye picks it up. It's a 2-on-2. They get on the left wing. Three-pointer on the way is good by Cade Schaefer. Cade's first basket of the game, a three-pointer for Cade. Is sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex, and the Cyclones lead at 51-27 with 3:09 left. We're going to take a break as Greenwood takes a timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Cyclones on a little bit of a run here. They lead it over Greenwood 51-27 with 3:09 left to play here in the third quarter.
And the Bulldogs are down to one timeout, which is a little unusual with 3:09 left in the third quarter.
Also, Chick-fil-A sandwiches are only $3.
And it'll be Greenwood basketball.
First National Bank for volunteering in the concession stand tonight.
After the made shot by Russellville. They get inbounded in the backcourt. They get it inbounds to Stone Lee. And in the game for the first time for the Cyclones, Marquise Peter, 6'2 senior, twin brother of Taylor Peter. Also Spencer Terry checks in the game, and Ryan Sikowski. They're joined by Grant Smith and Cade Schaefer. On the floor for Russellville. Garnes finds a cutter to the basket. Bartlett. That's one thing, as they make the shot there, that's one thing Russellville that they've been able to be successful at. Even if they haven't missed a shot, they've got some open looks in there. Marquise Peter lost the pass out of bounds. It'll belong to Greenwood in the corner. Aaron Legan will check in the game, number 22. He gets the inbounds pass in the backcourt. Russell's lead, 51-29, 2:38 left to play third quarter. Aaron Legan splitting a double team, and the pass in the front court to Garnes. And Stone Lee on his drive is going to be fouled. And this will be on number 4, Marquise Peter, his first.
That's his first personal.
That's the team's second, so they'll inbound it along the left baseline. Trigger man Evan Bartlett. Look, he gets in the corner to Aaron Legan. One dribble goes inside with Heslin. Heslin turnaround jumper won't go. Sikowski getting the rebound among two players from Greenwood. In the front court to Spencer Terry along the left side. Cade Shaver had it knocked away, got it back. His drive to the basket in the corner. Looking it out on the left wing, three-pointer. Rims out by Spencer Terry. There's Sikowski with the follow on the offensive rebound, and Rhino's got 8 points.
That's what you like to see.
Cyclones lead it by 24 here. In the front court is Aaron Legan. Gets it to Bartlett. Under 2 minutes to play third quarter. 53-29 our score. The Cyclones leading it. Cutting the basket, Bartlett looked like he traveled with the basketball. They didn't call it, missed the shot. Sikowski had it knocked away from him, and on the layup attempt, Stone Lee, he's going to be fouled by Sikowski. That'll be his first and the third team foul on Russellville. And it'll put Stone Lee on the free throw line. Looked like, though, Bartlett was juggling the basketball as he was running along the left side of that lane. Could have been called for a travel. First free throw by Stone Lee is good.
In the game for Greenwood, number 24, Brandon Stein. Number 34, Lance Barrett.
That's Lee's first point of the game. 1:45 left to play. In the third quarter, Russell leading at 53-30. 53-31. Lee hits the second free throw. Spencer Terry will bring it up the floor for Russellville. He has it on the right wing. Cutting as Grant Smith throws it out to Cade Schaefer. Back out. Spencer Terry, three-pointer, good. Spencer Terry's fourth three of the game. He's got 12 points. That three sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. Legan looked like he drug his pivot foot. Got away with a travel there for Greenwood. On the right side, it's Lance Marique at the top of the key. And number 32, Hunter Heslin. And
out of bounds.
Ball out of bounds. They'll stay with Greenwood. We have a brief stoppage of play here as Lee is going to tie a shoe for the Bulldogs. Mentioned to you that Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be at home at Cyclone Arena on Friday night as they both host BB. Girls game at 6, boys at 7:30. Legan gets the ball inbounds to Lee. They try to go inside, ball knocked away by Sikowski. Legan gets it back. His shot along the right side out of bounds. No good. Whistle, and they didn't point. And they are going to point now. Grant Smith did a good job of just stepping out and say, hey, it's our ball. Because there was no, I don't think the official knew. And Grant talked him into it. Cade Schaefer on the left wing. Coming off a screen is Spencer Terry. Gets on the right side of Grant Smith. Marquise Peter in the corner. Here's Sikowski, 15-footer from the right side. This one rims out with the rebound as Lee. Cyclones lead at 56-31 with 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Greenwood almost throwing it away, but nice save by Heslin near the tops. Reached up to keep it from going into backcourt. On left side, Stone Lee. Russell's lead is 25. 31 seconds left in the third quarter, and Greenwood throws it away, and it'll belong to the Cyclones. 29.2 left. Terry in the front court. Gets in the corner to Marquise Peter. His drive. Shot blocked by Stein, and Greenwood has it.
Now, not only blocked, but he got knocked down, so should have been a foul.
He didn't have to leave his feet with that block there, and Marique has it for Greenwood. 6 seconds to shoot. Legan was going to pull the trigger down. Misses the three. Grant Smith with the rebound. And is he knocked to the floor? No call. And we've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Russellville 56 and Greenwood 31. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bringus Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bringus Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience. Not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bringus Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
We start the fourth quarter. The Cyclones lead at 56-31. Cade Schaefer starting his drive out to Taylor Peter. Cade Schaefer, Taylor Peter, Trey Allen, Jackson Schaefer, and Danye May, the original starting lineup for the Cyclones in the game, starts the fourth quarter. Cade Schaefer will take it baseline. Bounce pass to Taylor Peter, and passes on the three, gets it to Trey Allen. Bounce pass along the left baseline to Jackson Schaefer, back to Allen. Jackson Schaefer will get the pass inside on the right block. Nice little move. Missed the shot, but he drew the foul. This is going to be on Braden Stein, his third personal foul.
Fouls on number 24.
And the third team foul on Greenwood. And Jackson is going to shoot two for Russellville. Jackson has 6 points tonight. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Now he started scored the very first basket of the game for Russellville. First free throw is no good. Russellville leading by 25, just 5 more points before they get the mercy rule going here. Second free throw missed them both. Greenwood with the rebound. This is Evan Bartlett. Brings it up right side of the floor. Stops still with his dribble. Ball knocked away by Cade Schaefer as a scramble for it. Stein had it. It was knocked away from him by Taylor Peter. Jackson Schaefer head to Taylor Peter to a cutting Trey Allen. Nice feed by Taylor, and Allen with the layup. And he draws the foul.
Yeah, good assist by Peter, and Allen just kept his poise even though he got hit in the face when he went up for the shot.
Free throw is good by Trey, and he's in double figures for the Cyclones. The second player double figures tonight for Russellville. with 10. Russellville sharing the basketball. It's not like a broken record, but it's a good thing. Talon almost making a steal in the front court. But Greenwood maintaining possession. Russellville's lead is 28. We have a traveling violation by Jace Garnes along that right side of the lane. 59-31. Cyclones lead it with 7 minutes to play. And the crowd not really been a factor here as they have been in recent passes. They are kind of in the end zone. Talon has it knocked away straight to Jackson Schaefer. He has it taken away by Braden Stein. 6:45 left to play in the ball game. Cutting the basket, number 3, Caleb Legan, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. This will be on number 33, Jackson Schaefer, his second, the team's 4th. Caleb Legan, who has not been at the free throw line tonight, has 6 points in the game. His first free throw is good. He's got 7. Second free throw, this one short. Hits the iron. Talon Peter with the rebound. Talon, long pass ahead in the corner. Cade Schaefer, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. It should belong to Russellville, and it does. Last touch by Evan Bartlett. Russellville inbounded along the left side on that baseline. Cade Schaefer, trigger man. Gets it inbounds to Jackson Schaefer. In the corner to Danye May. Talon Peter along the right side. Going inside, Trey Allen. Nice catch, and he missed the layup on the drive. Follow no good by Jackson Schaefer. Here's the rebound by Evan Bartlett. Long pass down the floor. Forbes, one-on-one now, 2-on-1 as he hits the trailer Legan, who missed the layup. Russell's on the run. Cade Schaefer knocking down the 3 from the left wing. He's got 6 points, and more importantly, that gets the mercy rule going as Russellville leads by 30, 62-32 with 6:03 left. In the front court, Caleb Legan is fouled. And now the clock will not stop unless we have a timeout or an injury. Russellville leading by 30 here, 62-32 against Greenwood. Cade Schaefer will sit down. Jackson Schaefer will sit down. Savion Brock in the game for Russellville, along with 5'10 sophomore Grayson Sims. Five and a half to go. Forbes on the left wing. Here comes the double team. Backs up near half court. Ball taken away by Talon. Are we going to get showtime? Comes in. Two-handed jam by Talon Peter. There we go. I tell you, when he gets those steals around half court, that's what every Cyclone fan is thinking. He's got 9 points, and Russellville has doubled Greenwood, 64-32. Is Stein. His shot deflected by Savion Brock. Got it back and put it back up and in. Stein with 6 points. Cyclones in the front court. Talon Peter left open. He's going to shoot the 3, and he knocks it down. He can do everything. He can dunk it. He can shoot the 3. He's got 12, and that 3 sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. We have a quick timeout, but we're going to keep it here because Russellville's just doing it just to get subs in. And so you can forego the timeout, and they do. Spencer Terry in the game for Russellville, as is Grant Smith, as Trey Allen and Talon Peter out of the game for Russellville. Stein shot from inside the lane is good. He's got 6 points in this quarter. Russellville's lead is 31, 67-36. 4:19 left. Sims on the left wing gets it to Spencer Terry near the top of the key. May on the left wing now. Russellville circling around the three-point line. Terry has it on the right wing. The baseline, Savion Brock turns around and hands it to Danye May. Jump stop in the lane, kicks it back out. 4 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter, and Spencer Terry knocking down a three-pointer. And Russellville leads it 70-36. Spencer Terry on fire. He's got 5 threes, 5 times from him that we've been able to say. Those are sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. On the left side, Aaron Legan gets it inside to Stein, kind of pump fake his way, and he's in double figures with that basket for Greenwood. Spencer Terry will check out. Danye May will check out. Marquise Peter back in the game for the first time, and in the game for the first time for Russellville, 5'10 junior Michael Jones wearing number 0. 3:20 left to play here in the ball game. Russellville leading at 70-38. Greenwood crowd has been pretty quiet, filing out slowly. I've been doing it since the second half. Game hasn't really been in doubt since Russellville went on an 18-4 run in the to start the second quarter. They trailed by 1 at the end of the first quarter. That 18-4 run, Russellville's never looked back. In fact, it's never been in a single digit since. Here's Michael Jones, three-pointer, almost banked it in, but that one no good. And Greenwood has the rebound, under 3 minutes to play here in the ball game. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by Greenwood. And Greenwood thought it was out on them, and I think it was, but they're going to give it to the Bulldogs. In the game for the Cyclones, number 30, and I don't have him listed. Hang on a second. We're going to call this. A three-pointer is good by Aaron Ligon.
Basket number 22, Aaron Ligon.
70-41. It's a 29-point lead for the Cyclones, though. Russell going to move to 2-0 in conference. And Jones gets it to the top of the key to Sims. Left side, Marquise Peter goes inside to Savion Brock. Turnaround jumper from in the lane. This one won't go. Rebound, the Cyclones keep it in the corner. Marquise Peter, three-pointer is good. Marquise gets in the scoring column, knocking down the threes. It was like 4 threes for the Cyclones here in this quarter. That three brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex, and Greenwood answers with a three of their own by Caleb Ligon. Minute 45 left. Russellville invoked the mercy rule earlier, so the clock will not stop, even though if it gets under 30 points, as it is right now at 29, mercy rule stays in effect for the rest of the game. Does not matter. Michael Jones with it, gets it to Peter. Marquise Peter to Sims along the right side. Michael Jones takes it left side all the way down, missed the layup though, and the rebound by Hunter Heslin for the Bulldogs.
A little bit too hard off the backboard.
Yeah, it was a good move. Take it down that left side. Samuel Forbus had it, gave it up to Lance Marique, 6'1" sophomore. So he said Cyclones moving to 2-0 in conference play. Greenwood going to fall to 0-2 in conference play. Faking the three is Jay Strozier on the baseline. Here's a jumper that's good by Hunter Heslin.
Number 32, Hunter Heslin.
50 seconds left to play in the ball game. Savion Brock getting in the corner to Michael Jones. Going to drive in the lane, dumps it inside, reverse layup won't go. Rebound, Hunter Heslin. 73-46, so the Cyclones lead is 27. Here's a three-point try by Marique, no good, long rebound. Controlled by Russell, pass ahead to Michael Jones, breakaway, layup good. And Michael Jones getting the layup. His buddies on the bench there cheering for him. 16 seconds left to go in the game. Bounce pass in the corner. Baseline jumper by Heslin. This one won't go. Cyclones with the rebound. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. They don't have to cross the timeline. They don't want to. And Sims, he's just going to dribble out the clock. The Cyclones win it by a score of 75-46, invoking the mercy rule here against the Greenwood. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. Just a quick 30-second break. And we'll be back to wrap it up here from Greenwood High School as the Cyclones win it by a score of 75-46. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. The Cyclones win it by a score of 75-46, and we are going to be joined by Coach Kyle Pennington. He just kind of pointed at me, said he's going to come up here. So if you have anything to say, you can say it quick or you can say it after him. We're going to say it now?
No, I'll just go ahead and say that after that timeout, his timeout, that's when this ball game changed, and seemed like the atmosphere of the Cyclones changed at that time, where they became more aggressive, and I think that's exactly what turned the ball game around.
Cyclones win it by a score of 75-46, and we're going to be joined right now by Coach Kyle Pennington, and Cyclones moving to 2-0 in conference play. And Coach, congratulations on the victory tonight, invoking the mercy rule against Greenwood. What did you say to your team?
You know, I think just really proud of our guys. I think anytime you play a team that you feel like you are better than, sometimes you relax. Mm-hmm. And I felt like we didn't see a ton of that tonight. It might have happened a little bit, but I thought we responded. And then at the end of the half there, we kind of challenged them there at halftime to play defense, and they did a really good job in the third quarter. So just really proud of them. Really proud of them.
Coach, you trailed by 1 point at halftime. You start the second quarter on an 18-4 run. Do you remember what you said to your kids during that to kind of spark them on that?
It's just, here's the deal. We're in a different position than we were last year, Mickey, and you're just going to hear that out of my mouth a ton, but it's true. We're going to get everybody's best game. Mm-hmm. And they came out fired up and ready to play. And I reminded them, you're going to get everybody's best. Nobody's going to give you anything. And so it's time. And they turned it on. And this group, man, I'm just so proud. I'm led by all those seniors and then those younger guys just playing together. But as long as we play together and play defense, we've got a chance to be pretty dang good.
And again, the scoring just spread out. Spencer Terry with 15, Talon with 12, Trey with 10. You had Danye with 9, Sikorsky with 8. Spread out all over the place. Same thing that you mentioned against the Greenbrier in that victory Friday night.
Yeah, and you see what happens when you do that, Mickey, is everybody's got huddles, so they're watching film and they get stats and all that, and so they're thinking, oh, this guy led them in scoring this game, and this guy led them in this game. And, when you spread it out like that, they don't know who to guard. You got to guard everybody, and that's what makes it tough. If we'll go offensive rebound, we'll play good defense and defensive rebound, and we can share the basketball like this, and it's tough. But we know we're going to get everybody's best, and we're not going to relax. We're going to enjoy this tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to get work to play BB, a really good basketball team. And so, Coach Husband here, he does a really, really good job. And this is going to be a really tough place to play here in a couple of years. He's got some good youngins, and we know that. So, hats off to them in that first quarter, the way they came out and challenged us. But very proud of our guys and the way we responded.
Congratulations on going 2-0 in conference, and hopefully you'll get a good birthday present on Friday.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's Coach Kyle Pennington. The Cyclones win it by a score of 75-46, moving to 2-0 in the conference play. I'm going to move this camera off me because I might break the camera looking into it. Cyclones were led by Spencer Terry, who had 15 points, 12 points for Talon Peter, 10 points for Trey Allen, 9 points for Danye May, 8 points for Ryan Sikorsky, 6 points each for Jackson Schaefer and Cade Schaefer, 3 points for Marquise Peter, 2 points for Savion Brock, Grant Smith, and 2 points for Michael Jones. Greenwood was led by Braden Stein, who had 10 points, the only player in double. No, they had Caleb Legan also had 10 points. Those are the only 2 players in double figures for Greenwood. Cyclones win it 75-46, as we said. Spencer Terry, we do want to say of his 15 points, 5 3-pointers. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. Reminding you, our next broadcast will be Friday night, as both the Russell teams will host BB at Cyclone Arena. We'll be on the air a little bit before 6 o'clock with pregame of the girls' game. 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls, and boys will tip off at 7:30. Want to give a very special thank you to John Henderson, our engineer for tonight, keeping us on the air. And want to thank you for tuning in for us tonight. Once again, our score from Greenwood High School, the Cyclones win at 75-46. For John Henderson.